EPRA has today announced a 9-shilling increase in fuel prices in the country. And as Elizabeth Atieno now reports, the government, through the Ministry of Petroleum and Mining, has announced a raft of measures aimed at restoring normalcy at a time when the country has been faced with acute fuel shortage. Have a look.
Kenyans will have to brace themselves for tough times ahead. This is after the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority (EPRA) announced fuel prices in the country will rise by approximately 10 shillings. From midnight tonight to the 14th of May this year, the price of petrol will retail at 145 Kenyan shillings from 135 Kenyan shillings. Diesel will now be sold at 125 Kenyan shillings from 115 Kenyan shillings, and kerosene will be purchased at 114 shillings from 104 Kenyan shillings.
And this is a change in terms of percentage, for your information, of an additional 20.47% change relating to super petrol, 24.7% change in relation to diesel, and 11.84% change in relation to kerosene.
It is so sad that we can be in a position where we are hiking yet again the price of fuel.
In what can be termed as an indirect attack on Ruby's energy company, the government has issued a tough warning on oil companies taking part in either hoarding or illegally exporting the commodity, further insisting that the country has enough reserves.
We have determined that some players have been hoarding this product, presumably and probably speculating that on this day of the month, the 14th, as you all know, price reviews will provide them with a cash windfall.
In its defense, Ruby's Energy has stated that it has not increased its export sales to the detriment of the Kenyan market, further blaming the government for delaying payments to distributors, thereby leading to increasing stockouts.
As at yesterday, we had dispatched upwards of 34.6 billion since the program started last year. And as I've indicated, we will continue to disburse the outstanding money once we have done with the administrative procedures.
A bid to solve the ongoing fuel crisis witnessed across the country, the Ministry of Petroleum has announced some reforms on the oil sector in what is termed as a move to restore normalcy in the country. Some of the measures announced by the ministry include all entities not willing to work within the framework of laws in Kenya will be forced to vacate the country's market promptly. EPRA has issued show cause orders to oil marketing companies that have failed to meet the required minimum operational stock levels, resulting in stockouts. Show cause of orders has also been issued to all marketers and petrol stations that sold fuel at prices higher than the published maximum price, thereby violating Section 99 of Petroleum Act. Entities in breach of licensing guidelines will be brought to book. Ministry of Petroleum has sanctioned the process of reallocating the petroleum import capacity to create a healthy balance between transit and local volumes. And as a midterm intervention plan, the National Oil Corporation of Kenya is set to assume its responsibility of taking up the right quota of strategic reserves to secure the country from hostage taking.
Is found in breach, I can assure you that we will take stern action against those persons and entities.
The National Police Service has directed police officers to provide free movement and escort fuel tankers during nighttime for the next 72 hours. Police stations have been ordered to provide security to local petrol stations with immediate effect.
I reiterate that there is no need for panic, and I want to really wish every Kenyan normalcy. I believe that in the next 72 hours, we should have returned to the normal supply and demand.
Elizabeth Atieno, TV 47.